And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside Levine. Pass to DeRozan. To the inside. And the dunk by Levine.
Well, not only does this show off Levine's skills, it's also a great morale boost for your team.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, that's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can. Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Herter. Goes up at the elbow. And it's DeRozan missing. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. And it's Warren missing. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He added 43 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. Just another remarkable performance from him. Nothing new. Guys, we'll see how long he keeps this up.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
It's Monk on the wing, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
He has such great feel. Sabonis sets the pick and finds his way down the lane to get open.
For 3, Warren. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Sabonis, the pass to Levine. Off the mark there with a 3. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Here's Warren. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Zach LaVine.
Your young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
It's blocked by Levine.
How about that swat from Levine? He's got incredible leaping ability.
Here's Laravia. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And he gets that one. Warren's got 17.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Ellis passes to Laravia. Now here's Sabonis. Here's Lyles. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Pass to Laravia. Here's Levine for 3. Chicago with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
No, you're not going to lose many games shooting the percentage they did. That takes a disciplined effort.
And so it's Chicago, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches.
Big coming.
Foot of the gas, MP. Get in there.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Giddey passes to Warren. This one for three. Ellis with a rebound. Sacramento has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. To the paint. Monk finds Sabonis. Back to Monk. Here's the three. The shot is good on the assist by Sabonis. Monk's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign and trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. In the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. Timeout call, Sacramento. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Sacramento. Laravia comes in for Levine. Kings trail by 5. Here's Ellis. Uses the glass on the layup. Ellis has got 5 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
For 3, Warren. Monk grabs the miss. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Inside, here's Laravia. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 10 points for him.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Warren. Rebound by Sacramento.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Right side, Monk. 35 seconds left in the second. Here's Valanciunas. And his first shot of the game, no good.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Drills it from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Ball against Monk. Pass to DeRozan. To the middle. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Shooting for Sacramento, Jonas Valanciunas.
MP getting it done for Chicago, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
44.
And greetings from the 2K studios. Here at halftime, the Sacramento Kings in a tight game.
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but
Let's shift gears now and see how things... Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Domantas Sabonis is doing. Allie?
Hey guys, Sacramento's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He called the injury a lower back bruise and said it's very stiff at the moment, but undeterred, already back in action and pushing through it. Guys?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
Well, this is a high-impact sport, and the league continues to get bigger and faster.
MP is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Herter in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. MP, no good. Stand back in your early coaching days. What was the dynamic working with the front office?
Well, I was in good situations, and so you need the coach and the front office in sync, where you're all working toward the same goals and you understand what the process is going to look like.
And how in sync were you when Stan was the coach and Stan was the front office?
We had problems then because the coach didn't like the front office very often, and the front office was always unhappy with the coach.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Pass to Vucevic. Back to MP. It's rebounded by Sabonis. For Sacramento, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Knocks it down from distance.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half, now nails another.
Sabonis outside. Outside Monk. Pass to Levine. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. DeRozan finds Murray. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
Well, that was impressive. There are only a few players in the league who can pull that off.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so in the game for the Kings, the duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. MP against LaVine. Outside Herder. Back to Warren. MP getting it done inside.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Levine gets the bucket.
Well, they know Levine can knock that down. The defense has to do a better job of running him off the line.
Jones, the pass to MP. The shot no good. Nice D from Levine. Monk with it. He's picked up by Jones. Down low. Here's Levine. And the...
When he gets it going like he is tonight, Zach LaVine is a nightmare to deal with.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And the Bulls making a change here. Giddey's checked in. Bulls trail by 8. Pass to Warren. Here's Buzelis, defended by Murray. From deep, Giddey. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yeah, when DeRozan is assertive like that, it's a huge plus for this offense.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, MP showing the big range.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Sabonis with a screen on Herder. Clock at 6. Oh, deflected. Vucevic with a steal.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
And the basket by MP.
A complete lack of intimidation. MP proving he can be that guy.
Shot from the mid-range. DeMar, strong move inside.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
From deep, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Josh Giddey. First personal foul. Second team foul.
44 seconds left in the game. Outside Monk. Pass to DeRozan. DeRozan double teamed. Here's Levine for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Warren. Monk grabs the miss. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
They're just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Third team foul. At the line.
Good on the first. And that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
From deep, MP. They grab their own miss. The 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Shooting for Sacramento. Murray taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 9-point game here.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
So it's Sacramento picking up the win. It ends up being...
Tough game tonight. Get them next time. They don't even know what's coming for them.
They ain't ready, MP.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've got DeJounte Murray. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Williamson. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Messi in at the 5.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
Murray, the pass to Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
And here's MP for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Tries again, and it's Vucevic missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Murray, no good.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
RJ, for the Bulls, their last 2 seasons have ended with losses in the play-in.
Yeah, they finished as the 9th seed both years and won their first play-in games. But that second play-in game has been a problem, which is why they need to set themselves up better during the regular season.
Olynyk with it. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Williamson. Vucevic with the rebound.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
8 feet away. And there's Buzelis on the assist by Warren.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Messi. Down low. To stop the run. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Kings got the job done. He scored 46 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. The opposition couldn't stop him all night. He certainly had them figured out on the offensive end. See if he can do it again. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Pelicans trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the foul called on MP. Bull shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Buzelis out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's MP. And it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And the basket by Jones.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Back to MP. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Here's MP. Another miss by MP.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And it's Alvarado missing. Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to the Celtics in Boston. MP deciding where to go with it. Right through contact, MP.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Alvarado, to the paint. Here's McCollum. They get it again. Outside, Jones. Back to McCollum. The 3. And that comes off the assist by Jones. McCollum's got his second bucket of the night.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
White dishes to Warren. MP keeping his balance right there.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Cullen passes to Alvarado. From downtown. Again, McCollum missing. The Bulls leading by 5. Richard, the steady improvement of Kobe White certainly has been fun to watch.
It certainly has, Kevin. He's starting to put it all together now, and it can take multiple years. We all knew he could score, but now his passing and his rebounding have also improved.
The Pelicans have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Olynyk has the open look, and it's off from three-point range. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. MP inside. He's guarded by McCollum, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout.